Men, is there something I can do for you, Captain?
Whoa, Spock, calm down. Welcome back, guys. Today we are checking out episode 5 of Star Trek, the original series. So episode 4 was a blast at the naked time, which Sulu did, and it seemed he also was having a blast, running around terrorizing people with that sword. It also affected a lot of other members in the crew, such as Kirk and Spock. Spock had a complete meltdown, and Kirk absolutely lost it with him, slapping him all over, trying to get him out of it, and it just brought out anger and sadness within Kirk. That was a really good, fun episode, so I'm really excited where we go off from there. Before we get started, check out my Patreon. There I have full movie and TV show reactions with the footage. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Is that a dog?
Temperature's starting to drop.
At night it gets down to 120 degrees below zero.
That's nippy.
Cut off that bank, sir. Cut my hand.
Let's see. Back to the ship. Report to the sick bay.
Yes, sir. Ready to beam up.
Good guys.
What's going on? That was unusual.
What happened?
I took a flop.
Onto what?
I don't know.
Magnetic. Decontaminate that uniform.
Yes, sir.
That acted like a burnout.
Magnetic of the yellow stuff just stopped him transporting.
Checks out okay now. You better go get us in.
Kirk's just gonna teleport in half.
All right, Captain. Locked onto you.
Taking longer than usual.
Are you all right, Captain? All right. Just a little dizzy. Let me give you a hand. I can't get through there. Nothing serious. Don't leave the transporter room unattended, Wilson. We'll be right back.
What's happening? What? Well, that's freaky. The enemy within.
Unknown to any of us during this time, a duplicate of me, some strange alter ego, had been created by the transporter
I don't know
malfunction.
if they did something to his eyes, because it looks like they look black.
Captain? Are you all right, sir?
Okay, I thought it was Scotty. I was calling him like, what?
Captain?
Yes, that's me. I'm Captain.
All right, engineer. I'll have my engines looked to.
Ship's manifest, sir. I think they're in order now.
Thank you, Human.
I've
That's
checked it.
all.
I just realised it's going to be so hard to keep track of the Kirks.
Picked a good day, Fisher. Business has been a lousy. What'd you do?
Just using a spray bottle. Is that the futuristic medical procedures?
What can I do for you, Jim?
I said, give me the brandy!
Don't mess with the man and alcohol. Well, Bones knows straight away. It's a man that's won in life. He's got his alcohol, he's happy. What kind of bottle is that?
Men, is there something I can do for you, Captain?
Whoa, Spock, calm down.
Well, Dr. McCoy seemed to think that I should check on you.
That's nice.
What do you mean?
Good doctor said that you were acting like wild man, demanded brandy.
Our good doctor's been putting you on again.
That good doctor, he's a funny man.
I'll tell him you were properly annoyed. Transporter breakdown, sir. We beamed up this animal, and well, look for yourself. It's in this specimen case.
Oh my god.
Yes, a few seconds after they sent this one up through the transporter, that duplicate appeared. Except it's not a duplicate. It's an opposite.
What?
One gentle, this. One mean and fierce.
Oh, that's crazy.
We don't dare send Mr. Sulu and the landing party up. If this should happen to a man.
Duplicate the women. What? What? Who said that? Oh, Kirk, you naughty boy. Watching her put her hair down? Not allowed to do that.
Oh, Captain. Starting me.
Still got the brandy.
Can I help you, Captain?
Jim will do here, Janice. You're too beautiful to ignore. Too much woman.
Too much woman.
We've both been pretending too long.
Have we?
Stop pretending. Let's stop pretending. Come here, Janice. Don't fight me.
It depends which way she's gonna go with this. Okay, she's not into it.
Just a minute, Janice.
Oh, those dresses are very short.
Go, Mr. Spock! Go, Mr. Spock!
He's like, what the hell's happening? I'm just walking by.
12, section.
Me, I am
This is wild.
Captain, Dr. McCoy reports that you demanded this brandy in sickbay and left with it.
Find out what's going on.
Just see a savage Kirk running around the corridors. That was a weird, cool transition.
Kissed me and he said that he was the captain and he could order me.
So, Kirk, you technically did kiss me.
I didn't know what to do. You mentioned the feelings we've been hiding, and you started talking about us.
Us?
He is the captain. I couldn't just
Had to please the captain.
hurting me. I had to fight you, scratch your face.
Look at me. Look at my...
His face isn't scratched.
Are there any scratches?
Well, sure, I scratched you. I was frightened. Maybe
I was in my room. It wasn't me.
Fisher saw you too.
Fishes.
God, this is really bad. Just set him up like this.
I don't want to get you into trouble. I wouldn't have even mentioned it.
It wasn't me.
It was you, sir.
It wasn't. I'm wearing a green top.
Back to that bed, Bucko. Come on, let's go. Go now, yeoman.
She doesn't even want to look at him.
There's only one logical answer. We have an imposter aboard.
Dun dun dun.
How did all this happen?
I don't know, sir. Soft yellow ore. It had highly unusual properties. May have caused an overload. Can't tell.
Ah, so that overloaded it, and then everything since then
Animal.
got duplicated.
Just can't leave those 4 men down there. It's getting dark. They'll die. The surface temperature of that planet goes down to 120 degrees below zero at night.
But I love that creature, but its spine with the spikes is just ugh.
We'll have to find them. Search parties. Mr. Spock, organize search parties.
Can't take a chance on killing it.
That's right. We don't know.
Kill that. Kill Kirk. I keep trying to say Spock and Kirk together.
Left a good crew. They deserve to know.
You must truly realize you can't announce the full truth to the crew. You're the captain of this ship. You haven't the right to be vulnerable in the eyes of the crew.
Wow, it's powerful from Spock.
They lose faith, and you lose command.
Yes, I do know that, Mr. Spock. But I don't know why I forgot that just now.
In reality, it's one Kirk and he has a split personality.
If you see me slipping again, your orders are to tell me.
Understood, Captain.
He's really struggling, isn't he? Oh, look at that good papa.
I have lost my strength of will. Decisions are becoming more and more difficult. Man who looks exactly like me and is pretending to be me. This man is dangerous. Utmost caution is to be observed. All crew members are to arm themselves. The imposter may be identified by scratches on his face.
About the phaser weapons. To be set for stunning force and lock.
Oh, yes. All hand phasers must be set on base cycle. Stunning force. The imposter is not to be injured.
They're gonna stun the wrong Kirk.
I'm Captain Kirk!
I love these zoom-ins.
I'm Captain Kirk.
Oh no. So it's William Shatner playing Kirk, who's a duplicate trying to pretend he is Captain Kirk.
Wilson, give me your phaser.
Yes, sir.
Crew, did we not hear what was going on?
Fine, sir.
Did we not learn anything 2 seconds ago?
20 degrees below zero. Can't exactly call it. Follow me.
Thermal heaters were transported down. They duplicated. They won't operate.
Transporter technician Wilson found injured near the captain's cabin. He says the imposter attacked him.
We've got to find them before he... But how?
You could take over the ship and just pretend he's Kirk forever.
As knowing how the ship is laid out, where would you go to elude a mass search?
Definitely not his cabin.
The lower levels. The engineering deck.
Hello, Cookie. Come out.
Set and locked on base cycle to stun, not to kill. Don't you think we ought to get some help, Captain?
No. I don't want anyone else to see me. I'm to be the captain. I've got to act like one.
Oh no, he's climbing things. I don't know why, but he's just so funny to me. Are we gonna get some Kirk on Kirk action?
You can't hurt me. You can't kill me.
They need each other to stay alive?
I'm part of you. You need me. I need you. I don't need you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Spock. That was a close one.
He'll be regaining consciousness soon, and not knowing what his physical state is. I don't think I'd dare give him a tranquilizer in a kind. I think we better bind him.
Yes. Yes, all right.
We're rapidly losing the power of decision.
You have a point, Spock?
Yes.
Always, Doctor.
Or to examine, in Earth terms, the roles of good and evil in a man. His negative side, which you call hostility, lust, violence, and his positive side, which Earth people express as compassion, love, tenderness. And what is it that makes one man an exceptional leader? We see here indications that it is his negative side which makes him strong. Your negative side, removed from you, the power of command begins to elude you. You'll soon be unable to function as captain. You must be prepared for that. You have your intellect, Jim. You can fight with that.
Pretty good analysis from Spock there.
I found a new trouble with the transporter. The casing has a wide gap ripped in it. The main circuits have been burned through.
Oh yeah, we had nothing to do with that. I don't know who did that.
Temperature's still dropping. Now 41 degrees below zero. You think you might be able to find a long rope somewhere and lower us down a pot of hot coffee?
That's definitely one way to do it.
Engineering deck? Kirk here.
Scott here, Captain.
Get a rope and put out coffee for them.
How bad is it?
We can't repair it in less than a week.
So by Scotty terms, that's 3 days.
Transporter's still inoperable. My negative self is under restraint in sickbay.
You can hear in his voice him slowing down.
I think we ought to give room service another call. That coffee's taking too long.
He wants give Sulu his damn coffee.
Hotline direct to the cabin. Are we that far gone?
I gave everybody the afternoon off. I'm watching the store.
Using hand phases to heat the rocks.
We'll have to hold on a little longer. There's no other way. Survival procedures, Mr. Sulu.
What happened? Apparently, the body functioning weakened during the duplication process. He's not dying. Yes, he is.
Oh, no.
How can I survive without him? I don't know, Jim.
How are they going to merge back together unless they both get in the transport at the same time?
Here's my hand. Hold on. Hold on. You won't be afraid if you use your mind and think. Think! You can do it! That's it!
When they combine together, it helps.
He is back.
Use that brandy now. In fact, I'll join you. I have to take him back. I can't survive without him. I don't want to take him back. He's like an animal. A thoughtless, brutal animal.
Jim, have the whole bottle. You need it. Oh, little glass.
Not really ugly. It's human. Human? Yes, human. A lot of what he is makes...
I like this episode. It's a lot about what makes a human human.
Without the negative side, you wouldn't be the captain. You couldn't be, and you know it.
There, exactly.
Your strength of command lies mostly in him. The intelligence, the logic, it appears your half has most of that. He was afraid, and you weren't.
Breaking down what it is to be human.
Transporter room. We think we may have found an answer.
Oh no, why is his man like that?
What is it? We found a way to...
Poor dog.
Attached to some bypass and leader circuits to compensate for the difference. Just we send the animal through.
Can't sacrifice the dog. How does one get that out of the cage?
I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck and hold him as long as I can.
Also, I'd love to know, what did they do to the dog to make him like that?
If this doesn't work, I don't know what will.
I love how they can use something as silly as that to also analyze what it's like to be a human.
Shock of bringing back together seems to have been too much for him.
No!
He's dead.
No! No! It's like in Galaxy Quest where they teleported him inside out.
Captain Kirk retains command of this vessel, but his force of will rapidly fading. Animal could have died of some kind of shock. For once, I agree with you, Doctor. I said could have, Mr. Spock. Confused. It was split into two halves and suddenly thrust back together again. Thus shock. Induced by blind terror. It couldn't understand. You can. You have your intelligence controlling your fear.
Spock really wants to be captain, am I right? Yeah, you'll be fine. Do it.
Do an autopsy and let Spock check out the transporter circuits again.
That sounds reasonable. We should double check everything. No, I don't think I've...
Your men on the planet's surface. How much time do they have left?
We have to take the chance, Bones. Their lives...
Suppose it was...
He's just getting influenced by anyone who speaks.
Then you die.
I suppose you're right. I don't want to die.
Jim, you can't risk your life on a theory.
I have a human half, you see, as well as an alien half, submerged, constantly at war with each other.
Splitting Spock in two would have been crazy.
Your intelligence would enable you to survive as well.
Somebody make the decision.
The decision is yours.
Mr. Spock, ready the transporter room. Continue the autopsy.
Do a bit of both.
170.
Yeah, they really don't have long life.
Less. Much longer. Can't see clearly.
Mr. Sulu.
Would it not be better to teleport them all and then have just their split
Can't wait.
personalities just running around?
What are you gonna do? Go through the transporter. It's what I have to do.
I won't fight you anymore.
I'll be glad when this is over.
Oh, I thought he was joking. Oh, he is. Oh, I got so confused what was happening then.
Captain,
Yeoman, I owe you an explanation.
No.
Yes, I do. The animal part of me came to your cabin. He even scratched me to make us look more alike. You don't mind if I come to your cabin later?
No, sir.
Come on, woman.
Prepare to leave orbit, Mr. Farrell.
But what about...
They can't be saved. Prepare to leave orbit.
This one is a brutal version.
But I thought we planned
I've changed my mind. Go back to your station, Mr. Spock.
That subtle smile.
Grab him. He's the imposter.
No!
McCoy, he's fooled you.
Come on, guys.
Spock,
This guy wants to leave him behind.
you know what that is?
Mr. Spock, which one? What do we do?
Let the captain handle this.
I'm the captain.
No, I'm the captain.
Isn't that obvious? Look at his face.
Isn't that obvious? Look.
Know who I am.
You want to kill me, don't you?
I'm the captain! Don't you understand? I'm captain of the ship!
I'm the captain. See?
I'll kill you. Can half a man live? Then we'll both die.
He doesn't want to die.
I don't want to. Don't make me.
Don't make me.
I want to go back. Please! I want to live! You will. I want to live!
That was a great performance by Shatner.
If this doesn't work,
Understood, Captain.
Just two cooks sticking out each other.
Ready.
How come Scotty's not doing it?
get those men aboard fast.
Yes, Captain.
Severe exposure, frostbite, but I think they'll make it.
I've seen a part of myself no man should ever see.
Kirk fully knows himself now.
Imposter's back where he belongs. Let's forget him.
Does the woman not deserve an apology? Still expecting Kirk to come into his room?
The imposter told me what happened.
Oh?
Who he really was. Well, sir, what I'd like to say is that...
Thank you, Yeoman.
But seriously, I'll meet you in your room later, yeah?
The imposter had some interesting qualities, wouldn't you say, Yeoman?
This is the captain speaking.
Spock having fun knowing what Kirk's like. Well, guys, that was episode 5 of the original series, and one of my favourites. That was a really good episode with this other Kirk just causing havoc, running around, being a menace, and it was unexpected. I wasn't expecting that to happen. It would have been cool, maybe we got other ones, like Sulu came back and he was also doing it, but focusing on Kirk, this was a very Kirk-centric episode, learning about his dark side and his positive side, and how going without one of them affects each other, which is quite fascinating. What I loved about it, what I love about Star Trek, is they can use something silly like that dog creature, whatever it was, to use that to delve deeper and analyze what makes a human human. If Spock was split into two, his human side and his Vulcan side, like how cool and unique would that have been? That would have been really interesting to see. I'm sure Shatner had a really good blast filming this. Gotta feel sorry for the woman crewmate, well, at least one side of Kirk's feelings for her, and they do have a connection, it seems, going on, and she wasn't saying no until he forced himself onto her. Tell me what you guys thought below, your favorite part of that episode. I'll see you guys in my next video.